With so many areas of need, it can be overwhelming to figure out how you can help. Fortunately, there's an organization in your community that is committed to providing support to people who need it and having fun doing it. The Giving Friends Foundation is here to tell us all about that. To both of you, Michelle and Trevor, thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Well, let's talk about the organization and get to know you a little bit. Why don't you give us a little bit about who each of you are?
Okay. Well, I'm Michelle Thorne, and I am one of the founders of the organization and currently serving as the treasurer of on the board. Trevor is my son-in-law. We're a very family-oriented organization as far as where we started. We really enjoy just getting together with our family and friends. We call ourselves Framly. And then we like to really just have a good time, bring everybody in the community together that's interested in helping others out through good food, good music, just lots of good laughter, and just keeping the community going.
Well, how did it all start? I mean, it's nice to have a good time.
Yes, exactly.
But how did the meeting of minds come together and decide to do what you're doing now?
Yeah, well, it started in my backyard as a milestone birthday party for my husband where we had some music and some food. And then the next year we grew and we wanted to invite the community to one of our favorite local breweries at that time, Double Barley in Smithfield, who unfortunately has gone out of business now. But we were good friends with the owners. They invited us there to host the event, just a community event. Again, my husband provided a great German feast. And that year was not yet a charity event, but it grew from there. The next year I was just thinking, we need to do something more with this. So I started talking with some local businesses and was able to get enough donations to put 3 raffle baskets together, advertised it again to the local community. Hey, we're having this great Thorntoberfest is what we called it because that's our last name. German food, live music all day. At that point, we had 2 music events throughout the day. And we're going to sell raffle tickets and do a 50-50. And all the proceeds went to Relay for Life for Johnston County. And we were able that year to raise $1,300 to donate to them, which was not, a significant amount, but to them it was significant.
Sure.
And we just had a really good feeling about doing that. So we went to another brewery that we're close with and know the family there. And they were already having a Oktoberfest themed event every year. They loved the idea of collaborating with us and making it a fundraising event. And it grew into, we probably had 500 people at that next year. The second year we worked with Help Thy Neighbor of JOCO, Johnston County. They're a hyper local organization that helps families out or individuals out that have fallen on hard times. We worked with them and with Donate Life NC. And we were able to give each of those organizations $3,500 that year.
How do you choose the folks that you're going to help?
To kind of call back a little bit to what she said about the first years is it was really cool to see how people were really engaging with the event once it went from fun to, hey, there's actually something on the line here a little bit, hey, we're going to do something that's going to raise money. And once I could see that flip in folks, I think it was really cool to kind of go, okay, well, we could do it for Relay for Life North America, but it was really cool that I think it was a local Johnston County chapter. And so that was kind of where the inspiration of the vetting process began. We want to find stuff that we know people are going to care about. We want to find these organizations that we know need it, right? Our local partners, she mentioned Military Missions in Action, or even Help Thy Neighbor, right? These are people that when disaster strikes, they're the first people in locally to go help somebody, right? Someone from a large organization out, not based here is not going to come help somebody whose house burned down in Johnson County. Help Thy Neighbor is going to do that. And so if we can fundraise an event for them, take on all the overhead costs for $2,400 or whatever it is, and say, hey, here's that money, that's directly to your pocket, then I think that really helps us out.
What's it like when you give a check to somebody on an organization that I'm sure they're
I don't
not
want to cry on
expecting?
TV, but
It's got to be almost as much fun as drinking the beer.
100% it is.
Yeah.
This past fall, for Thorntoberfest, we worked with Military Missions in Action again for the second year. They were having one of their biggest fundraisers of the year, a golf tournament in Fuquay Arena, and we got to go out and meet with them, go out on the golf course.
Sponsored a hole 17.
We
which
did
was really
sponsor
cool.
a hole this year too.
Really cool.
So it's just heartwarming to see them to tell us what the money that we've given to them has allowed them to do. and how it's to, and help other people.
Now, Sarah's joined us on the set. Sarah, hi.
Hi,
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Sarah Gilson. I'm the Vice President of Giving Friends Foundation, and I'm also the founder of Big Heart Bingo that we'll be talking about here in a little bit.
Some of the events, especially coming up, you mentioned the kids event.
Yeah, April 11th, we're having Family Fun Day and Big Heart Bingo. It's a 2-part day. Family Fun Day, first let me say it's at the farm at 95 in Selma. 10 to 4 is the Family Fun Day portion of the day. We're going to have 3 local bands playing throughout the day. We're going to have a lot of local vendors set up. We're having a barbecue cook-off. And then we'll have a kids area where there'll be some bounce houses and slides and things for just the family to have fun together and be outside and connect with their community.
And it's due to sponsors that we're able to do that. You know, we have OPW Retail Fueling. We have Dion Mershon, a broker with North Group. And we also have Nothing Bundt Cakes that has been in for many years helping us out. So without those contributions, and then I was adding up yesterday, I have collected over 90 prizes and raffle items for the actual bingo event itself. So, and that's all from the community. The community jumps in and says, let us help. You know, we want to be part of this event. So,
I know you have a big bingo event coming up.
Right.
yeah,
You're not pretty good at that.
That's super exciting. That is super exciting to me that I put
Well,
a lot
tell
of
us
blood,
about
sweat,
it.
and tears
Yeah.
along with the community. But it's something that I put in my heart in for a few years on its own. Before joining the foundation, I was able to raise just under $8,000 just doing that for local charities. But like I said, you know, people come in with a $20 donation to get their seat. If they want to add food onto it, it's another $10 donation. They have opportunities to shop with vendors inside, buy raffle tickets, buy extra bingo cards, but the bingo prizes itself, the lowest one is a $25 value. But we have bingo prizes and raffle prizes up to $1,000 value. So it's totally extraordinary what people can win and what they can get, and it's pretty exciting. You know, we have 3 bands that are coming to our Family Giving Day, starting with Lonnie Britton, the Outlaw. Allison Radcliffe is also local, and then we're ending the day with Longleaf Soul.
What do you hope people take away from the events you put on? And I know you put a lot of heart and soul into every one you plan.
We like people to come and, we've said it, have fun. But at every event we've done, we have raffle prizes, we have the bingo prizes, we have baskets that are donated from community, and we want people to say, hey, I donated to charity, but I also got something out of it. The odds with bingo, if we have 90 prizes, some of them raffle, some of them bingo, and we have 350 seats, what are your odds of getting a prize? It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we can echo the fun thing the whole time, and I want the community to understand that, like, when they show up and they having a good time, they know it's for a good cause, and so that's what's really cool about these events is people are going to show up. I honestly had never played bingo, and I still technically have not, so I somehow got to find a way to get looped into that. But I have so much fun putting on the event that it's like, I don't know, I'd rather somebody in the community win $200 and go home with it. It's out there. So.
If they want to get tickets to Big Heart Bingo, they can look up Big Heart Bingo on Facebook. They can go to our website. But we have plenty of tickets still available. And the last 4 years, it has sold out. So we are anticipating that. Last year, we raised $10,000. Can we double it? It's up to the community to answer that.
All right, I think you can. Your organization is wonderful. It's built on all the right things, and that's why it's growing. And thank you for taking the time with us today. Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed today's show. If you have any questions or would like to know more, visit our websites at RaleighCW.com and myrdctv.com. I'm Bill LeMay. Thank you for watching Community Matters, and we'll see you next week.